What's up, guys? Duncan, Coolness, and Boom here. This is going to be our first broadcast. We've got some topics we're going to be going over with you guys constantly, but today we're just going to go with it for 12 minutes. 12 minutes. What do you got to say, Coolness? Start it off.
I'm not the busiest man on show business, but I'm also lazy and don't get to look at my stuff too often. And I just came across 12 different audio tracks. And I say the word 12 not by accident, really, right there, but I did. One of the tracks you sent me named number 12. What's the title of it? It's Distractions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So my boy Rob Dunk here, he's doing these things, and I sat there and I actually took time and listened to it, and I went, shit, all right, like this is legit. The sound on its money. It's actually, it's artistic. It's not just like some pop gimmick music crap. It's
Thank you.
actually really artistic.
DuncanRecords.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fred.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you boys a shout and tell you I'm actually listening to things that are being sent out to me.
Nice.
Like I'm not. It's not going on deaf ears by any chance.
I appreciate it. You're like on my review team. I've got maybe 5, 6, 7 people. It depends. It varies. It goes up and down. Sometimes I don't send them anymore to some people because maybe I feel like I'm giving them too much. It's kind of hard to ask somebody, "Hey, do you want to be on a review team?" And then if I've already been sending it to them, sometimes I just stop because I think maybe they don't want to be on it. It's a hard thing, but I have, you know what? I'm getting to the point now. What is this? 10, 20, 34 songs are out, and then there's 12 more coming. And I honestly, in my opinion, these 12 songs are by far the best I have ever produced. And it's just a learning process. When I started album 1, I really had no clue how to sing. I didn't know how to sing, and I really wanted to find a singer, and I never did. I was looking for a girl singer, and I wanted to produce the band for her. And it never played out, and then I had to learn how to sing. And I literally just taught myself how to sing. I mean, it took a really good microphone and a really good effects unit to be able to make my voice sound like that every time. It's not easy to put on a pair of headphones, sing into a microphone, and record it perfectly. It's very, very... It took me many, many years to figure out, and I've only done it in this for a year. So I knew how to do it in the beginning, but I had to buy that microphone to be able to get there, and that Zoom effects. The Zoom effects is probably the smoothest effects things I've ever seen for vocals. It's insane. I recommend it for anybody. It is a little bit expensive. It's not a cheap unit, but I mean, it's all about my message too. My message is number one. It's like everything that's happening in the world right now is all 12 songs. Like if you just listen and focus, you can figure it out. It's not easy to hear. It's not, I don't make it stand out there and stab you in the head. It's something you really got to focus on and listen to, and then you'll figure out the message. And that message could actually mean a couple of different things. So I'm big on my words, and I've never wanted to be a singer, but I ended up being a singer. I love my electric guitar. You hear that in a lot of the songs. My keyboards, I got 2 of them. One's a grand piano. One has millions of sounds on it. That's a little smaller, and that one really has made a difference on this album. So this is the first album I'm using that new keyboard, which gives me like every sound you could ever imagine. And also I've added MIDI into this one too, so that gives me millions and millions more sounds that I can even play on this 88 key piano over here. So I keep evolving. That's what it is. I evolve constantly. Like my next album will be better than this album too. So, but this one isn't out yet. I don't even know. You know what? I'm not ready to release it yet. I've only mastered 5 of the songs, and I want 12 on the album. By the time I get finished and ready to actually sell this album and release it, I'm probably going to have like 20 songs. So you can see how this works. This happens every single time I release an album. I got way more songs. I got to figure out which ones, because I want the ones that I just wrote on the newest album. That's just, so if I write more, now we got a game of figuring out which ones are the absolute bests. But I think, yeah, Distractions might be my best song so far. It took me 4 days. See, I used to write a song in 1 day. Now I take 4 days. I used to send it to people in 1 day. Now I'm like, no. Go
Are
ahead.
you off your Adderall now? Are you
Yeah.
off your Ritalin right now?
Yeah, we're only on five
Like,
minutes. We're gonna pass it on
yeah.
to you now.
No, I'm saying because you like well one I don't I think no man like dude Dunk you're such it's not a bad way to be. I'm the same way. You're such a perfectionist and stuff. Like so I'm telling you from it's like if you're painting a picture, if you're writing something, or if you're looking at something, you get so into it, and sometimes you need that like third eye to like listen to it or look at it and give you an evaluation from
Yeah,
like a fly on the wall type of thing.
exactly.
I was just calling to let you know like that was like I have like 12 recordings that you sent me. That was the first one I listened to, and I didn't even get three-quarters way through it before I was evaluating it and giving you a shout to say I was evaluating it like in a positive type of way,
Yeah.
and give comparisons and feeds on it, Um, like I mentioned before, like I'm not like a huge David Bowie fan, but I mean, obviously, if you know music, you know the name David Bowie.
Hmm.
The vocals kind of have that. The we'll go into the other one in a second that I want to bring up in terms of references, but I can by listening to it, I can tell the production that you're going through. You can hear each track being laid. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You can just tell that you're doing it by yourself,
Hmm.
and then you're putting in that grit, you know.
Yeah, let me give you and everybody, because everybody would want to hear this. What my big influences,
Yeah.
musicians. I think number one is probably Phil Collins. I mean, honestly, that guy, he would still be doing it today, but he physically can't. And I swear he has more songs under his belt where he's just the only person playing all the music on those recordings. He has a
Yeah.
lot of them. Like
And you
he's
got to give it
doing
up. You got to give it. You got to give it up for drummers that sing, because I can't imagine. That's like talk about chewing gum and walking down the street. Jesus shit! If you're
Yep.
playing like, how do drummers do? How are drummers singing like into a bridge and also doing a drum fill at the
I
same
have no
time?
idea
Like,
how you would sing and play drums because you have to think of the beat. It's so important. You have things to listen to, the bass player to keep that beat perfect and just to add your vocals in there, like which are going totally different than what you're playing on the drums and listening to that bass guitar at the same time, right, Fred?
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. You can use me. I know. I was a bass player. I know what you looked at and what you were listening for, and it's okay. I can be one of the top ones. It's cool.
dude, before we go, I know it might be a little premature, but like, I want a little homework assignment for both of us in terms of, especially talk about Duncan's track number 12. Like, I want you guys to really listen to some David Byrne and some Talking Heads, because like, and when Fred just brought up bass, and then that hard electric guitar comes in and almost on top. And then the vocals. Come on, man! We got to get some Talking Heads up in there because that's what it reminds me of.
All
If
right,
you're
I'll
more
listen to some
familiar,
Talking Heads. I can't remember them either. I know them, I just can't remember.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say it. It's okay.
It's okay. I mean, I have a lot of different backgrounds in music, but Talking Heads just happen to not be one of them. I mean, I like Led Zeppelin. I like, oh my goodness, the one with Ozzy
Hey.
Osbourne, Ozzy Osbourne's band.
Oh,
Hold on.
Black Sabbath.
Black
Black
Sabbath.
Sabbath. There you
That's
go.
I love those things. So you can see that's not the kind of music I'm writing. I'm writing wholesome music that everybody should like. That's what I think. I've had people tell me I don't quite like your genre. Well, maybe they heard one of my songs in the beginning, and yeah, I could agree with that. Maybe I messed up then because I didn't know what to do then. I was still feeling it out. Now I have a record of every single sale of every single song, and I know exactly the age group of every single song that everyone's listened to. So now I know how to curate my music to my fans. Another big one was Guns N' Roses, which is actually coming to Toronto about a quarter mile away from me in this
Oh,
50,000 seat stadium. I didn't
yeah.
buy a ticket yet. It's not until August, so I'm probably gonna go because that's one of my dream bands that I grew up with. For them to get back
Oh,
together is amazing. because
Hold on. Slash and Axel and everybody's
they
there.
hate each other. Yes, they are all back together for the first time. This is insane.
Putting like a fat ass in a wheelchair or something.
I don't know. I want to go though. Okay, guys, just so you know, this is our new thing, Duncan Coolness and Boom. We're going to be doing every week or so. We'll do another video. The next one maybe about food. We haven't finished it yet. We did one on food, but it's not released, and it might be released soon too after this. And then we got many more topics to come.
Don't forget the guest host we got coming up too. We can tell that later.
Yep, we will have guest hosts, so there will be 4 people on the screen eventually. Fred, how you doing? You okay?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready, guys? Duncan?
Coolness.
Boom.
All right, guys.
We still gotta get that one down, but we got it, fellas. Love you guys. Much love. Keep in touch next time.
All right, dude.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.